Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be showing you how to do sort of an acrylic infill nail. It's really just a quick video just to kind of show you some like little tips that I've picked up. Also going to show you the different acrylic brushes that I have and to show you some different sizes, things like that. So if you want to find out how I infill my acrylic nails, then just stay tuned. So obviously if you guys have watched my other acrylic videos, you will know that I use Prohesion by Nail Harmony. So today I'm actually going to be using Studio Cover Warm Pink and the Nail Sculpting Liquid. Then as a cleanser I'm going to be using the Nail Surface Cleanse by Gelish. And to go with the system I've got pH Bond and Pro Bond by Gelish. So my nail is now all prepped and ready to go. So I'm just going to get my Nail Surface Cleanse and a lint-free wipe and just pop some and just wipe the surface with the cleanser. So you can see now, once I've done that, you can see where my natural nail is and where the acrylic is from where I first applied it. So I'm going to grab my bonder and just put it on my natural nail. You don't need to put this on the acrylic. And then grabbing my Pro Bond and again just putting that on my natural nail. You don't need to put this onto the acrylic. So, and before I start actually doing the infill, I'm going to talk to you about different sized brushes. So this brush here is the one that came with my Prohesion kit and is obviously a larger head acrylic brush, and this is what I trained with, this is what I used for months, and it was fabulous. I absolutely loved it for actually like creating the nail and stuff like that. But I found, for me, this doesn't have to apply to you, just for me, that it was very difficult for me to actually do the cuticle area well. So then I brought Gorgeous Betty by Gorgeous Nails, which is, I think it's like size 8. I don't know what this size is. If I find it online I'll put a link up now to be able to tell you, which is obviously a lot smaller. So if I put a comparison to them, you can see how much smaller that brush is, and I have found this one fantastic for doing sort of the cuticle area and all of that stuff. I find I can really do that well now, as well obviously as because I've been doing it for a little while, you get better as you go along, but I just find that this has really helped me. So, and then I've got this acrylic brush which is by Crystal Nails, and this is the Mini 3D. So this is for like 3D acrylic nail art basically. So, and you can see how tiny it is in comparison to all of those. Obviously you can't use this at all really for doing infills or doing anything other than the 3D work, but I just wanted to show you a comparison between the 3 acrylic brushes I own, and really the main one I always go for is Gorgeous Betty. I absolutely love it. I love also the way that it looks with all the Swarovski crystals and everything down the bottom. I just think it's a really good brush and it's perfect for infills as well. So that's what I am going to be using today, but I just wanted to sort of show you a comparison. Okay, so I've got my liquid and powder here, zoomed in quite a lot so hopefully you can actually see me applying it to the cuticle. So the first thing is obviously we need to get all the air bubbles out of your brush. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3 in the powder, and then we're just going to press that a little bit away from the cuticle, wipe off the excess of the brush, and then we're just going to start pressing this out. But you can see what I mean about having the smaller brush. It's just great for doing the cuticle area. So, and I'm just going to press down a little bit more into the cuticle area. Okay, so this bit has sort of like set in this area here, but that's okay because we are going to sort of file it off anyway. But I am just going to add a bit more acrylic to sort of our apex area that we spoke about a little while ago in our application video, just to kind of make sure that actually there's going to be enough acrylic. So all looks a bit bumpy and everything at the moment, but we're going to wait for that to all set and dry before we start filing. Okay, and we're going to check, let's see if this is dry. Yep, it's making that nice clicking sound. Obviously if you're doing infills on a client, you would have done all other 10 fingers, so by the time you come back to filing the first one, it's going to be dry, but obviously because we're waiting just for the one. So now all we're going to do is just file the top into shape. Okay, so the top of that's all filed, so then just reaffirm your shape, making sure that it's nice and sharp. So then just get lint-free wipe just to kind of wipe off the dust. I don't tend to use any cleanser. I use this and then sort of like a duster brush to get all the dust and everything off. And then there you have it, your infill is done. So then you would go ahead and finish off your service however you want to, whether it be just topping it off with some gel top coat, whether buffing it to a shine, whether buffing it and then putting nail polish on top, or whether just going straight on with your gel polish. It's completely up to you and your client how you sort of want to finish your nail service off, but there you have an acrylic infill. So I hope that you like this video, guys. Please like and subscribe for future videos, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.